Well, high school students in Mountain Home tell us they will be back this morning to protect a Black Lives Matter painted parking spot.
The student protest became a campout yesterday. KBOI2's Jeff Platt digs into what was said at a school board meeting last night.
It was a packed house, the crowd overflowing onto the sidewalk as Superintendent James Gilbert addressed the community about the Black Lives Matter mural in the Mountain Home High parking lot, which has sparked a bit of controversy and a couple of protests. During his appeal, Gilbert says he doesn't find the mural controversial at all, but rules are rules.
There are other areas where we can allow student paintings. The fact that it's in a parking lot is what the issue is.
Those protesting, however, tell me they are not buying the explanation that it's the location of the mural and not its content which is the issue.
Whether he said that or not, it is about the painting. We have personalized murals all over the school, and this didn't become a problem until the black woman with the hashtag Black Lives Matter came into our school.
Standing firm by their beliefs, the students protesting say they'll continue to protect this mural for as long as they see fit. The superintendent says the students have every right to do that, but he wants them to understand this problem wasn't caused by students. It was caused by adults not following protocol. However, Gilbert admits at the moment he doesn't know how this mistake will be resolved.
From here forward, I don't know when those are going to be covered up. I don't know if they're going to be covered up. I haven't even thought about it that far.
Leaving hope for the protesters that this mural may one day not need their protection to survive.
And Black Lives Matter is an activist movement that campaigns against violence and systematic racism toward African Americans. It is typically centered around police encounters. The movement started in 2013 after the Trayvon Martin shooting. The hashtag spread through social media after George Zimmerman was acquitted. It gained national attention during street protests following the shooting deaths of Michael Brown and Eric Garner.
And we also spoke to the parents of the student who painted that parking spot, which is at the center of this controversy.
KBOI2's Kelsey McFarland explains they think this whole situation at this point is just blown out of proportion.
The whole stand that the kids are taking at the school, it's not even about the Black Lives Matter, it's about the painting. Yes. It's about the project that they were engaged in. It has nothing to do with what it's blown up to be.
Clark Williams and his wife want to make it clear the mural their daughter painted at Mountain Home High School is art, and the protest that followed is about freedom of expression. But the influx of attention on social media, he says, made it into something more.
They took something that should have been art, a work of art, or a student expressing themselves, and they made this big political agenda out of it.
During the protest, an adjacent group of protesters arrived holding Confederate flags, saying their message was that all lives matter. Regardless, Williams is proud the students kept the protest peaceful rather than confrontational.
They have their right to do that, but what we explained to Tamia and the rest of the students were, you're not out here to engage back and forth with anyone over this issue because that's not really the issue.